I'm doing the devotional, and I will read from Hebrews 9, verses 11 through 22. But Christ came as high priest of the good things to come, with the greater and more perfect tabernacle, not made with hands, that is not of this creation, not with the blood of goats and calves, but with his own blood. He entered the most holy place once for all, having obtained eternal redemption. For if the blood of bulls and goats and the ashes of a heifer, sprinkling the unclean sacrifices for the purifying of the flesh, how much more shall the blood of Christ, who thought the eternal Spirit offered himself without spot to God, purge your conscience from dead works to serve the living God? And for this reason, he is the mediator of the new covenant by means of death for the redemption of the transgressions under the first covenant, that those who are called may receive the promise of eternal life. And I will be reading the devotional from our daily bread. Just the right time, Christ came as high priest of the good things to come. The conductor stood scanning the choir and the orchestra. The singers arranged the music in their folders, found a comfortable position for standing, and held the folder where they could see the conductor. Orchestra members positioned their music on the stand, found a comfortable position in their seats, and then sat still. The conductor waited until everyone was ready. Then, with a downbeat of his baton, the sounds of Hannah overturned to Messiah filled the cathedral. With the sound swirling around me, I felt I was immersed in Christmas, when God, at just the right moment, signaled the downbeat and set in motion an overture that started with the birth of Christ, the high priest, the Messiah of the good things to come. Every Christmas, as we celebrate Christ's first coming with glorious music, I'm reminded that God's people, like choir and orchestra members, are getting ready for the next downbeat of the conductor when Christ will come again. On that day, we will participate with him in the final movement of God's symphony and redemption, making all things new. In anticipation, we need to keep our eyes on the conductor, who is Christ, the Messiah, the Anointed One, and make sure we're ready. Sound the soul-inspiring anthem, angels host, your hearts attuned. Earth's long nights is almost over. Christ is coming soon. The advent of Christ celebrates his birth and anticipates his return. And the thought for today will be, Jesus knows you by name and longs for you to know him. Never tell yourself that God is on your side. Always tell yourself you are on God's side, because that's the best side to be on.